Hello, my name is Alejandro, I'm from Argentina and this is my CS50 final project. It's an online website casino game with a fair game result system. This is the register page, but I have an account so I will log in here with my username and my password. This is the main page of the website. At the top of the page we have the play button, the bet history button, the frequently asked questions and the leaderboard. Also my current cash and my username. Then here I made a table with my last 10 bets. To play the game you have to choose the amount you want to bet. For example, I want to bet $1,000 and then click on bet. Also I have made an play and stop button here. Then if I click here, the multiplier will start increasing and it will stop in a random value. I will explain later how this value is calculated. If I cash out before the multiplier stops, I will have my initial bet back to my cash amount, and I will win the bet amount multiplied by the multiplier result value. Else, if I haven't cashed out and the multiplier stops, I will lose all of my bet amount. Now I will show you an example of how the game works. Remember that my bet amount was $1,000. Now I click here to play. 3, 2, 1, and it will start increasing. I cash out at 125. So, as you can see here, I cash out at 125. My bet amount was $1,000 and I earned 25% of my bet amount. That is $250. And the game ended at 134. That's why I win. But for example, if I bet $1,000 and click here to play, now I didn't cash out. So cash out no, $1,000 bet, and earnings are 0. As you can see, each game has its multiplier defined. So for example, it can be 55, it can be 142, it can be 26, also it can be 100, or it can be more than 2000. Also in the bet history tab I have made a list with all the bets I have made before. In the frequently asked question tab I explain, is the game fair? Yes, it is. To create the casino I have created a list of 10,000 hashes. Each hash represents one game. Each hash is the hashed lowercase string of the previous hash. The last hash of the list represents the first game played at the casino, and the first hash of the list represents the last game. To calculate each game multiplier I have used this equation. H, that is a variable that represents the first 13 characters of the hash, but converted to heads, and E, that is the number 2 to the 52nd power. Inserting these two variables into the multiplier equation, you will get the multiplier of the game. And also I have made a condition that if the hash starts with 0, instead of using this equation, the game will finish at 0. So that's why the casino cannot control the result of any game, because they are all already defined. This is the Python program I have made to make the 10,000 games and insert them into the database. Here it goes the first hash of the list that represents the last game of the casino. Now it's empty because if you know what this hash is, you will know the result of all the games of the casino and you will always win. Finally, in the leaderboard tab, I have made a list with the users that earn the most. Well, that's all my project. If you want to check this project, I have deployed it at this link. You can check it out, and I will also leave this link in the description. Well, thank you so much for watching it.